Hello, everyone. This is Kevin here, just driving on my way to go see Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, on opening night, or at least I'm hoping, trying to anyway. And so I guess I just wanted to say some of my thoughts with regards to what I think is going to happen, perhaps, my opinions on the whole thing. So, any event, I just finished episode 7, and I am kind of I think it's going to be an interesting film. I mean, ultimately, I think it's going to probably be a very dark film, just because of some of the way that the trailers made the tone of the movie and the font and the color of the font and the title. I think it's going to be a pretty dark film. Maybe not necessarily as dark as Revenge of the Sith, but at least as dark as, say, Empire, or even the what Attack of the Clones was leading up to. But I think that we will probably get some idea of who Rey's lineage is, or what Rey's lineage is, and I don't know. At least I hope so. I hope it goes to some length as to explain why Rey was such a powerful Force user in Force Awakens, in relation to her training and her abilities. But I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic. I wasn't really impressed with the trailers that much. I didn't get that visceral satisfaction that I did with the Force Awakens. I was really, really hyped up and excited by those movies, or by the movie, just based off of the trailers. And I didn't quite get the same feeling as I did watching the Last Jedi trailers. But I am optimistic that it'll be good. It can't be any worse than Attack of the Clones. It really can't. And the trailers the reviews are overwhelmingly positive, like ridiculously positive, for the film early on anyway. So I'm hoping that this film will live up to at least my modest expectations. I mean, I liked The Force Awakens. I really did. I thought it was a quality film, and I know that the easy thing to say is, oh, it was basically A New Hope rehashed and blah 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 blah. There's some merits to it, but I think it's kind of a lazy comparison to just compare it to A New Hope, because in 2/3 of the original Star Wars trilogy, they were going against a large Death Star. So I think that the tone of The Force Awakens was necessary to get people excited for the Last Jedi, because I can't say that I was super excited about the prospect of a new Star Wars film after the prequel trilogy. But I'm hopeful. I'm cautiously optimistic that it's going to be a good film. I'm really, really hoping that it's a good film, because I enjoyed, for the most part, where they were going in The Force Awakens, and I enjoyed I enjoyed the villain. I enjoyed pretty much, I don't know, most of the Force Awakens. After watching it, I realized, I still liked it. I still liked it a lot. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But my predictions, other than Rey, finding out a little bit more about Rey's lineage, I think that I'm hoping, anyway, that Luke stays alive throughout the course of the film, and I really, really hope that he doesn't turn to the dark side, or hasn't become a dark Jedi. I think that's, I don't know. I think it's kind of lazy. It'd be kind of lazy. I like the idea that he is okay. That, like with his quote in the trailer, the Jedi, about the Jedi are no more, or whatever. I kind of like the idea that becomes like a kind of someone who's not afraid to use what is normally known as dark side powers and light side powers, use them when the situation calls for it. So, like, for example, if he's fighting a bad guy and uses force lightning, he's not going to think that he's going to travel down the path of the dark side. That in the extended universe, the old extended universe, it was called Gray Jedi. And I'm hoping that it kind of goes that way, perhaps. At least that's what I'm thinking. I didn't really... Something I didn't like was how in The Force Awakens, Luke, hid himself. I can't imagine that he would have... unless he just didn't have a way to get off planet. Which I'm assuming that they'll explain in the film. They'll go, why didn't you come, Luke? Well, my ship blew up. I didn't want to be tracked. I'm hoping that's the case. Let's see what else. I don't think Rey will be bad. I don't think she'll turn bad. I hope not anyway. I think Kylo Ren is obviously gonna be the bad guy. I don't think he's gonna kill Leia. Even though it'd be like completing his path to the dark side of the Force. I don't think that's gonna happen. So I don't know. I think we'll get some idea of what Snoke is, who he is, where he came from, and I don't know. I think Kylo Ren will still be bad. I think Hux will be there. I really dug his character in The Force Awakens. Like, the actor who portrays him did a really fantastic job at creating this, frankly, this Hitler-esque character. I know that's the Empire is always utilized on the Empire of the Fourth, and the First Order is always utilized Nazi symbolism. But man, that speech that he gives right before they start right before they fire off the Star Killer base for the first time, it's chilling. I was like, oh my gosh, this is chilling. This is like, man, this guy was channeling his inner Adolf Hitler, so to speak. But I don't know. There'd be lightsaber battles and blasters and a ship battle. I don't think it's going to be strictly Empire Strikes Back. I don't think it'll hew so closely to Empire Strikes Back as the Force Awakens did with A New Hope. But I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm hopeful that the film is good, at least good. At least it fulfills my expectations. Hopefully. Anyway, so, oh wow, theater's kind of crowded. I don't know if I can get in. Well, I might not be watching it tonight. I might be doing Might be going tomorrow. So yeah. So until the movie is finished, guys, I will be talking to you later.